What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT. Don't know if I'm winking or I'm blinking, but I'm definitely thinking about The Walking Dead. So obviously, spoiler warning for all things Walking Dead, show, movies, comics, spin-offs, spoiler warning. Will he return? Will this bearded fella right here return to the show? A lot of people ask me that from time to time. I posted a couple pictures on Instagram, and it got a lot of people asking me the question, will Rick Grimes return? We'll talk about that in this video. But first, guys, if you can and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. If you have, thank you very much. We truly appreciate it. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers. Hit the join button, become a valued member, and help support the channel. And please make sure that the bell is rung so you will get notified when we post videos every day. Now, Season 9, Episode 5 was Rick Grimes' last episode. Rick Grimes' last episode. And that sucks. But does that mean that he's never coming back? Well, a lot of people would think so, right? I mean, Andrew Lincoln said that he's not coming back. But the executive producers and showrunners and writers and everybody involved with The Walking Dead have said that the door is always open for Rick to return. But Andrew Lincoln said this at San Diego Comic-Con a couple years ago during Season 9 of The Walking Dead. This will be my last season playing the part of Rick Grimes. I love this show. It means everything to me. I love the people who make this show. I am particularly fond of the people who watch this show. Andrew Lincoln. Rick Grimes returns only in theaters. So we had Rick Grimes' last episode and Rick Grimes returns only in theaters. So Rick is still alive. We know that. And we know that Michonne is going to find Rick at some point, hopefully. At least her journey is taking her to go find Rick, or at least try. We'll have to see what's up with the phone, the lettering, who did it, who gave this message to Rick. It doesn't fit that Rick did this himself. To me, it fits that Jadis or Ann or whatever she's calling herself did the picture, because why would they highlight this in Season 9 right before Rick went away? But Rick has to be reunited with Michonne, right? And if Michonne's not on the show, and Rick's not on the show, how would they reunite? Most likely in the movies. And these three have to be reunited. If they don't, it's a missed opportunity big time. And if you know these three are going to reunite in the movies, we'll watch, right? They set it up in Season 10, in the back half of Season 10, when Michonne went away and Daryl and Judith had this conversation, and we'll hopefully find out that Daryl will find out that Rick is still alive and Michonne went to go find him, and it's a whole big thing. And I personally would love it if Daryl goes by himself, or at least takes a couple people, or whatever he does, he goes after to find Rick and Michonne, I guess, right? Because Rick is still out there. It's pretty important for the universe of The Walking Dead that Rick stays alive, and he's alive for The Walking Dead movies. But could he return to the show? And let's throw Carol in there too. They have a nice relationship. Carol, Rick, Daryl, they're the OGs. They've been around since Season 1 of The Walking Dead. But could Rick return to the show in the final season or the final episode of The Walking Dead show? Or will the end of The Walking Dead universe be the movies or a different spinoff? Because that would make sense. And Andrew Lincoln left the show for multiple reasons, but one of them being that his kids are young and he wants to be around his family, and he lives across the pond in England, so he can't be there as much as he wanted to be. You know, he lives in the United Kingdom and he has to film in the United States, and maybe he was tired of the show after Carl left or something. Maybe the dynamic changed after that. We're just not sure. But if they're going to end the Walking Dead universe with the Walking Dead show and not the movies, it would be pretty awesome and really drive everybody back to see the last season of The Walking Dead or the last episode of The Walking Dead. And we knew that Rick Grimes was going to be there. We would watch it. Everybody would watch it. That would bring everybody back. The ratings would be through the roof, so that'd be pretty amazing. But will it happen? But however they end the universe of The Walking Dead, I think Rick Grimes should be involved. That's for sure. But let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. And for those interested in my Zombie Apocalypse book series, check out the link in the description below. All these books are available now on Amazon and also our Amazon storefront. I hope you join the fight and pick up your copy today. Stay safe, and we love you guys.
No, we love you guys.